Hello my lovely Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them from mid-April until mid-May possibly? Okay, I'm sorry I've been away for so long, but I just need to sort out a lot of things, you know, plus the recording devices kept letting me down, so I'm just trying out new things. I'll be more consistent possibly from summer or June because I'm gonna be working on the channel, growing it. Okay, so you will see more of me then. For now, let's just get on with your reading. I hope you're doing well, you're enjoying the spring wherever you are, or summer in some countries. This is the season of Taurus. I'm a Taurian, so I love this season. I love the weather. So on the right hand side, how do they see you, your love interest? How are you being perceived by them? Okay, so this could be just that perception. Doesn't have to be necessarily, you know, what you think of yourself, right? Because that might be wrong anyway. But you might be curious to know what is it what they think of you. How do they perceive you? On the left hand side, how do you see them? What is the blockage between you two, and what is the possible outcome? Okay, so how do they see you, Pisces? We're gonna wait for the cards to come out. Whoa, Five of Swords. Maybe you were involved in some kind of a conflict with three people. I feel like this might be you and two other people, and you sort of turn your back on someone. Maybe you turn your back on them and they felt like you betrayed them because they did not expect that, or you simply were involved with two other people. Could be a third party situation, could have been, and just like, whatever, I'm not dealing with this, I'm walking away from this. Okay, so they might have not seen this about you, you turning your back or anything that sort of caused any conflict, or it just bothered you. You just like can't be bothered with something, and you simply turn your back onto it and you're walking away. They also view you with two cards, one card. Wow, the Empress, nice. They view you as someone who's very caring, Pisces, and this is very much like you. Someone who's very caring. This is the Taurus or Cancer's energy. Someone who's very sexy, attractive, quite sexual, someone who is very affectionate, passionate, compassionate, someone who likes to take care of others, like a motherly figure. Okay, so they really like this about you. But also someone who's very strong, okay, very emotional but strong. And I feel like the way they see you, Pisces, right now, as if you are sitting on this throne and you're like, you know, if you want to come to me, you come, because I'm not moving, because I am the Empress after all. So you know, I'm not saying much these days. I'm observing the situation, I'm processing my emotions, but I'm not coming to you, because at the end of the day, I am the Empress and you should come to me. Basically, that's what the card indicates. They like this energy about you. Okay, this could also mean being a mother, having a child, being pregnant. You know, the Empress is like a feminine energy. You know, every man would want to be with a woman who's like the Empress, or vice versa. It's a sexy, attractive, very down to earth, caring, you know, nurturing energy. They really like this about you. But you know, sometimes people may confuse you, Pisces, with the Empress energy. When they look at you, they think, oh, you're so emotional, so you might be so soft and so weak. But that's not the case. The Empress is strong. Okay, she's ruled by her heart, but she knows when to say no. Okay, and possibly you said no and you turn your back. I'm not having it. They also view you with whoa, you got the card. Wow, King of Cups. So they view Pisces as someone who's very emotional, okay? But despite the fact you're emotional, you, like the King of Cups, learn how to keep locks on your heart, okay? Because the King of Cups is the only king in the tarot who's the master of all of the emotions. So he or you know when to withdraw your emotions and when to get involved possibly emotionally, okay? This King of Cups, he's a very good advisor, very good counselor. He can relate to people's pain, people's emotions. So they love this about you. They see you as a teacher, life coach, okay? They love this about you, but at the same time I feel like you might be guarding your emotions, and you might be switching off your emotions on purpose because you are very stressed out, very emotional, okay? And they know this and they like this about you, but you might be, you know, sort of keeping your locks on your heart. I feel like they always run to you for emotional support and advice, and they get it from you with the King of Cups and the Empress. They love this about you, this passion, emotional support. You can give it to them, but I feel like you made some kind of an analytical decision that you're not gonna be involved in this because swords indicates thoughts, and you're turning your back possibly, okay? Maybe, you know, you realize that just relying on your emotional support, but there's not much of substance with them. Now let's see, how do you view them? Put the coffee here. And you view them, my dear Pisces, with, whoa, Knight of Coins. So you might be dealing with an earth energy, very slow energy, someone who doesn't like changes, okay? And you like changes a little bit, right? You like, you're quite adventurous, I would say, Pisces. King of Coins is someone who doesn't like changes, very slow energy, but very steady. They've got very steady approach to making money, let's say, okay? They are not willing to try new things, but they will only try what they know, okay? In case they were to fail. So you might be dealing with Taurus or Virgo energy here. They're very slow, but they get there in the end, okay? So maybe you felt like you were involved with someone who kept coming to you for emotional support, and you felt like you had emotional connection, but they kept coming, but not offering much in return because they're very slow, okay? They're very slow energy, and you might have got bored, Pisces, so you're like, you know, I'm not doing this any longer, you know, I can't be bothered, and you might have decided to walk away. Now you also view them with Pisces. Oh, let the card fall out. You might be dealing with Capricorn as well. I mean, with the earth energy here, slow energy. Wow. You also view them as the star Aquarian energy in the reverse position. Someone who's either not strong, or someone who has not healed from something. Someone who's lacking the strength. They're lacking sort of awareness of who they are, okay? You feel like they might be a little bit lost. They need some healing. And maybe you've given them a lot of emotional support, but now you're like, you know, there's only as much as I can do. Now you got to sort out your life. Or someone who's quite negative. They don't really have a hope in this connection with you. They seem like, you know, quite negative about it. You also view them with, wow, 10 of Cups in the reverse position, okay? So you don't see them fulfilling you 100%, okay? Because there's some healing they've got to do. They seem to be weak right now. Whatever they do is like, you feel like they're not aware of who they are, okay? It's like they need to get in touch with the soul in order to become strong and become like who they're supposed to be, and you feel like they're not doing that, possibly because they're resenting changes, and for that reason you feel like, you know, they're not strong enough emotionally, possibly, there's some healing that needs to be done in their life, and for that reason right now you do not see them as someone you would want to you would be fulfilled with, you know, emotionally 100%, though they feel like you would give them lots of emotions, but I don't think you get much in return, so you're turning your back, and they can see this. Now let's see what is the main blockage between you two. What is the blockage? And we got okay, a lack of communication. Okay, there's no communication between you two, or it could be like traveling. Maybe someone changed the place where they live, they flew somewhere else, they changed the places, or maybe you received some messages. But I feel like here in a reverse position, if we're talking about right now as I'm talking, this is a lack of communication, no communication. Okay, too slow communication. This person you've been dealing with, or you're dealing with, the very slow air-like energy, so of course you can get bored. And you're very emotional, you know, Pisces, and they would come to you for emotions, but I feel like they didn't have much more to offer. The lack of emotional communication coming, it just was too slow and not coming your way. So what is the outcome for you two? Two cards. Wow. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So feel like, you know, you might be the King of Coins, someone who you know, who wants to take care of others, someone who is a good king. Okay, they are rich, they've got money, they're very stable, they're very practical. But we've got the Lovers in a reverse position. So I feel like someone here is gonna be quite practical and think about the finances and what they've got in life. And the soulmate's coming up in a reverse position. So if you're dealing with Gemini, it's like, oh, this could be Gemini, or whoever you're dealing with, it's like there's no success in this situation because there's a lack of communication. Okay, and someone here, and I think you might be dealing with earth signs, they're focusing on their stability, financial stability. They might be focusing so much on the money that you might be feeling like, you know, there's no point communicating, you know, with them. You feel like they don't get you almost, you know, and that's why the soulmate connection is in a reverse position. The outcome that is like you're drifting apart, it's not happening for you. So let me get you the, where is it, clarification for the main blockage. Why is there a lack of communication? I mean, Two of Wands, someone's got to make a choice, and someone is aware of other options, but they're not making any decision. Okay, so I feel like there's no, this Two of Wands is about making a choice but not taking any action. So there was no action being taken, and this is why you're sort of stuck. Let's clarify the outcome. Lovers card in a reverse position, soulmate, and King of Coins, someone who's practical, choosing, overlooking the finances. Two of Swords, again, failure to communicate. That is the outcome. Okay, so you someone is here blocked emotionally, and that sort of makes them, because Two of Wands is about being blocked emotion as a blockage, and that sort of leads to the failure to communicate on an analytical level, right? So that is basically the issue, right? Now let me get any messages or two more cards. This could be a message. Whoa, one card, or just a piece of advice. We'll see. I've got two cards. Okay, so oh, this keeps coming up. So I feel like, you know, someone here might be feeling left out in a cold, left out, someone lost out emotionally or financially, and they need help and support. And I feel like it's them who need support more than anyone else. I feel like you've been trying to give them support, but you feel like, how long can I keep doing that and not getting anything in return, despite your emotional nature? And we got here the Tower moment, so getting rid of toxic energy. So someone here got let down, and they're trying to get rid of something that was holding them back, something stable, something that was not serving them. The universe is pushing the Lovers out of this castle, and that's why possibly we've got the Lovers in the reverse position. But Nine of Wands is about, you know, being a fighter, not letting go of this connection, still feeling passionate. Okay, so despite I feel like someone here got left out in the court. The situation caused a tower moment between you two, but you're still not letting go of the situation. Okay, you feeling passionate about the you or them. So my advice for you would be here, you know, if someone causing you so much pain, if you're feeling this way for a long time, if you got to jump out of the castle, metaphorically speaking, for your life, I mean, why are you still holding on to this? You know, I know, you know, this is like you got to fight for this love. You can fight for this love, but I mean, you got to ask yourself, you know, how long will you allow someone to sort of make you feel like your feelings do not matter? And I think they know you walked away, you're walking away despite your emotional nature. Wow. Now let me just clarify the message. One card. So we've got, whoa, 6 of Wands in the reverse position. No victory. I feel like there'll be no victory, or someone's got other options. Someone's too proud. Okay. There's a lack of victory in the situation, according to this. I don't mean to be negative, of course. So I just want to see. I want to see, why are they the star reverse? Like, what is it that they got to heal? The person you're dealing with. There's some healing that needs to be done in their life, that it's affecting you too. Queen of Swords. So they got to like be honest with who they are. Like, they're not being true to themselves. So this person you're dealing with, they gotta like look within them and basically be upfront and honest about who they are. Are they who are they meant to be? Are they feeling happy in their own skin? Maybe something's bothering them, previous experiences, etc. So let me get you the spirit message for you. For Pisces, the spirit message. So someone here is focusing on money, right? And you've been there for them. You've given them emotional support, but I don't feel like, you know, recently you might have, or you might be making an analytical decision, like, you know, what about me? I mean, at the end of the day, maybe I'm not so much after money, but I've got lots of emotions to offer. But am I getting the same back? Love. Here we go. Pisces, love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving, I just said that, as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So it's important, okay? You don't only give, but you also receive. Let me see, where's my little booklet? Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. It's easy. That's what they say. I don't think it's easy. Okay, love is not meant to be a fixed destination. It's about the journey. It's the process of becoming the person you were meant to be. And I feel like that person you're with, they just need to sort this out. A person living and loving from the heart and soul. You are love, and you are worthy of love. Now is the perfect time to weed out the people and the situations that are not empowering you. And I think you're doing that. And surround yourself with those who can gently encourage you to be all that you can be. Start your journey, Pisces, by letting the energy of love enter your heart and your life, or maybe cross-watcher. By doing so, it will allow you to receive and give love, and to radiate as the pure soul that you truly are. All right, so this is what we've said. You know, love is about receiving, giving, but also receiving. And I feel like you might feel like you haven't received much, because the person you're dealing with, they still like got some stuff to sort out in their personal life, which is affecting your connection, which is causing a lack of communication. Okay, maybe it's something to do with the finance or just the way they are. Maybe they got different priorities in life. So you got to talk about it if you want to fix it. What is the angel for you? What he's got to say, he or she? It's here, Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So do some yoga. Okay. All right, my lovely Pisces, thank you very much. I hope this resonated with you, and I will post your general reading and very soon. I don't want to specify the date because I'm never sticking up to the dates, I promise. So have a beautiful the next 2 weeks of April and early May, and I will see you very soon. Bye.